Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here again. Love puts me back before you, trying to say some things that perhaps can clear you and make you see the path just a little bit brighter than yesterday. Yes, we are awkward people, and we are going through some awkward changes. We have a president of the United States like we've never had before. And he seems to represent what most of us have always thought as despicable. And yet he's the toast of the town for some. And now, in spite of all the anger that's going around, he stands up and resists it in the same old-fashioned way. Something despicable. And he's trying to do everything to edge the other party to impeach him, counting on that to be his major attraction and pull people out to make sure that he gets another ride. I ask you, ladies and gentlemen, by virtue of the Spirit, what does that say? That an individual that most of you think is basically despicable and has no place in government. And he taunts it right in your face, and everybody seems to love it. And he's confident that he would be the choice of the America at the next election. Out of all that he is, out of all that he has presented, and out of all of the frustration that he has caused you, he's counting on your challenge of him to lift him up and put him over the hump for another term. Ain't that something? I mean, isn't that absolutely something? And then the other party plays right into the hand. Some people want him to be impeached to show him off for what he is. Others don't want to push it because they know he's trying to use it to manipulate them into a win for him. And so you got a status right there where no go, no show, wondering what to do, trying to make the best decision. And any decision that they make will be questioned. And yet there is one way. And that is the way that works for everybody. But nobody will try that way. Because everything that's been presented before them in this life has been the opposite way. And for anybody to think that it could be any other way than the ways that have been established on this earth, either got to be a fool or walking with an angel. I say walking with an angel sounds fantastic, because I know that every person that is filthy rich, the only thing they lose is control over others' minds. Now, unless they had something so fantastic that it was just absolutely irresistible, then hey. But other than that, now, this superiority control is over. There's one, and it's invisible. Can't see, can't touch it, can't feel it, but the evidence is everywhere. Even here, talking to you tonight. What I'm saying to you is this. People sit around and evaluate what the candidates are doing, what the candidates are saying, and where they go must go here, where they must go there, to try to get this audience, because statistics states that in order for you to win, you got to have this location. And the people sit back and watch the news as spectators, just watching the show. And the Spirit looks at all of us and wonder, don't we know? This is a game. Nothing but a game. Why do you act the way you do when you know you're going to get exactly what you've been getting? Why can't you stand up with a backbone and trust God? Trusting God simply means trusting the next person, and the next person trusting you. And you come up with a plan between you that satisfies every last one of you. So, only a crook would try to mess that up. Only a demon would try to mess that up, where everybody's happy, but they want to take advantage of it. Well, see, the protection here is this. No one would submit to anything, any virus that tries to disrupt. No one will submit. So what I'm saying to you today, my friends, my sisters, and my brothers, is why you out there laughing at Donald Trump. Sitting in your rooms, coffee rooms, laughing at Donald Trump. At the restaurants, laughing at Donald Trump. In your public conversation, laughing at Donald Trump. Donald Trump walking straight on into your government. Dictator. But it ain't gonna happen. No, not yet. Not yet. Because the Spirit of the Almighty Father is here to tell you the power is in your hands. You made a mistake. You accepted the fact that you would vote for evil because there was one that was a little lesser. And you find out that evil is evil. I mean, really evil. And so when you're expecting, when you're sitting there looking for somebody to put on a show and see what they're going to do, who's the star today, you're going to lose every time. You got to have it together and tell whatever candidate comes your way, whatever candidate is reaching for your vote, you got to tell them, this is what we want. And you got to be together and speak with one voice. This is what we want. And if they can't deliver, if they can't see any possible way, their connections, their vision, if they can't see how they can put it together, then move on. No hard feelings. You just can't do it. We ain't got time to be playing no games. And really, if you can't deliver, that's no problem. We're just looking for somebody who can. But if you can't, we can. We can show you how. We'll let you know. Because we're not going to turn you loose. No, we're going to guide you all the way. Because this is about us. This is not about you only. This is not about special interest only. This is about every last one of us. Every last one of us. And we are going to enjoy our paradise. Wow. I think I better get off here now. I'm going a little bit too into my next presentation. So I want to thank you so very much for giving me this your time. I want you to realize, laughing at Donald Trump, and he is walking straight on doing everything he wants to do. You better stop laughing and take care of business. And what is business? Oh, I got to tell you this. I thought I was going to go, but I was going to tell you this. I got the strangest feeling what I was telling you. You didn't really get it. I was really saying to the Democrats that playing this game with Donald Trump, playing this game with wanting to impeach and not impeach, is a loser. For the people, for you. The only way you can overcome this monkey, and this is exactly what it's here for, is here to challenge you. This man and all his lying and stuff right before your face is here to challenge you, to see what you gonna do. The Lord God Almighty is watching to see what you gonna do. Are you gonna sit there and let evil stamp down on you? And I'm not talking about violence. I'm not talking about all that kind of stuff. I'm talking about overwhelming him with the blessings of God's love. That's what I'm talking about. All the stuff he's trying to do, all the pain he's trying to cause, ain't nothing for you to do if you want to be a success. And that is to turn God's power and love loose to everybody. I'm telling you. And everybody get involved. And this, my friends, is the way. This is the way. What can he do then? What can he say? Everybody that's been supporting him will turn their back on him in a heartbeat and start walking the way of God. And what way is that of God? It is peace and prosperity and freedom. It's joy and the fulfillment of dreams. That's God. You know what? The thing that makes it so fantastic. So fantastic. It does this without any deception, without any crime and violence or poverty, without any lying and cheating and stealing and killing. None of that. No terror, no war, no racism, no hatred, no bigotry. I mean, all that stuff is in the past. Because we as a people have matured. We've been challenged by evil. And we've risen to the occasion. So when we sit back talking about somebody coming back out of the clouds to deliver us, if that power does, and when it does, it'll find us on the ball. Because we ain't having it. Not here. Why are we here? All right, now I think I'll leave it there. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.